We try to get everyone to attend our orientation class first. If they do that, they receive a foundation for who TLC is, what we do, how we can help them achieve their dreams of home ownership. From there, they move through the process depending upon where they are, because we meet them, again, where they are in the process.
We offer a financial fitness class monthly, and the focus of that class is to provide credit and budgeting education for the purpose of empowering them as they go forth, not only in the homeownership process but in life, because many people don't receive that type of education or teaching growing up. So it's very critical in the times that we're in for them to be financially fit and to have financial literacy, we believe.
I am proud that my district has a viable HUD-approved counseling agency, providing tools necessary to equip first-time homebuyers and families with the pre-purchase and home buying courses they need.
Typically, the next step is to sign up for a one-on-one counseling session with one of our counselors. In that session, they'll go over their credit report. They'll find out how a lender perceives the information that's contained in that report. And if they need to improve anything about their credit report, such as their credit score, our counselors will work with them in developing a written plan of action. They work through that plan of action, and we will work with them for 3 months to 2 years. We've had clients in here that only need a small amount of assistance, and then they move right on and become homeowners. We've had clients that, because of choices they've made or situations that they've been through, they've had to work with us for up to 2 years.
It was about 4 years ago I went through the whole process. I really enjoyed it. I think they're a great organization, and it just made up of great people, and I can't say anything better about them. The credit report to me was an unknown thing in itself, because until that time I had never seen my credit report, which is kind of shameful in a way, because you're supposed to see it at least once or twice a year, and I had not. The whole credit score, they kind of went over that, about good scores and better scores to achieve. I would never have thought that I would have purchased a brand new home, especially being a first-time home buyer.
TLC has worked alongside the City of Tallahassee as a valued partner to effectively create more housing opportunities for Tallahassee families and the surrounding community. We trust that the assistance provided by NeighborWorks America through TLC will help further the efforts of this great organization while advancing our collective goal of making Tallahassee a wonderful place to call home.
My experience was great with the Tallahassee Lenders Consortium. They actually, what I like to say, they held my hand through the process. But because they have credit counseling at the Tallahassee Lenders Consortium, that the gentleman at the time, he actually went through every little part of it, explaining to me what I needed to do or what my credit score was, because I was young, so I had no clue what a credit score was. I'm being uninformed because they don't know what. Because I think if I didn't have the assistance of the Tallahassee Lenders Consortium helping me through the process, I probably wouldn't have done it. because I wouldn't have known. I may have gone to a realtor or gone to a bank, and because the bank was not willing to help me, hey, ma'am, this is what you need to do, I would have been discouraged. Whereas with the Lenders Consortium, they're like, okay, well, you have this, you might have some hiccups, but they're like, okay, well, what we can do is, you need to work on these different hiccups and get those, get your little water to make those hiccups go away.
We'll need the down payment assistance because that's what we're probably best known for. We talk about the income guidelines. We talk about the member lenders, which they would need to have their first mortgage loan done through one of them. Our home inspectors, they would have to have a home inspection done by one of the inspectors, and just the requirements as it relates to it. So you come in, you go to the orientation. At the end of the orientation, there's an opportunity to complete our questionnaire and turn that in. There's a fee to have the credit report pulled. And then we schedule an appointment for you to come in and meet with the credit counselor, who then goes over your credit history with you and tells you what needs to be taken care of credit-wise before moving on to loan application with one of them. We definitely encourage them to become involved in the community because we are cities, counties, states are made up of neighborhoods, which are made up of homes, and these make up communities. So we need one another.
TLC is a life-changing organization. We help families improve their quality of life. And we work with families to both help them purchase a home for the stability that it gives them and their children. And we also help families avoid foreclosure. We help them retain their home.
It's great. I love being a homeowner. Purchasing my home through the assistance of the Tallahassee Lenders Consortium made my life more stable, and so that I can raise my kids, my sisters and brothers. Without the Tallahassee Lenders Consortium, I don't know what I'd be doing right now. I'd probably living in an apartment, but the idea of having my own home makes me feel really, 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 really good. I can do what I want to do.